Hello and welcome to episode 22 of Metric Mates. We are back once again. We are as a trio today. We have no guest, so soz, you've just got us today. Strafe, Rob, how are you both, gentlemen? Are you okay?
Yeah, doing well, yeah.
Feels like it's been a while, doesn't it? It feels like it's been ages since we recorded one, but it hasn't actually. It was only last weekend, wasn't it? All the weekend before.
Oh, I don't know.
Remember, to be honest.
It's been well. It feels like it's been a minute, but it's a pleasure to have you both back. You all right, Strafe? You seem like you're
I'm good. I'm buzzing after
agitated.
the football, man.
You
Yeah, I was really tired when I got home, so I had a coffee, and obviously the football was on.
And then it just
And then I've gone from being tired to like absolutely buzzing.
hyped up. Were you running around the living room like I was?
Yeah, just screaming.
I was as well, and I wasn't even.
We're yeah.
Yeah.
You're just so in sync with us that you just do everything
Yeah.
that we do.
I'll show you the video later.
Oh, please, Daddy.
For context, Man United have just beat Liverpool in a very, 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 very last minute winner. And honestly, my neighbours must hate me because I was fucking screaming at who stands. I was telling me to shut the fuck up for about 5 minutes.
I literally said ref, like at the end when there was like 4 minutes extra time for no reason.
Yeah.
I was just like, ref.
Yes.
What now? Ref? No, what about now?
Right. So we took ages to do it last time, so we're just going to get it over with now straight away. We've got the drip check as usual. I feel like Strafe, we've accidentally on purpose gone similar in terms of colour and comfort. Maybe. Rob, show us your boobs.
I'm sporting the grey t-shirt
Oh, I'm liking the little button down you've got underneath as well. Nice.
and the shirt I've had for about 10
Mm.
years. And that's it.
Very nice. We usually get a big stand-up reveal.
I know. There you go. How good as you're gonna get. Go on, Dan, you
Strafe?
can do the stand-up.
Yeah, I'll just stand up. So I've gone for the grey jumper. I've gone for the Prison FC look again.
Prison FC, all right, yeah.
Grey jumper, matchy shorts.
Nice.
That's
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Oh, look at that butt crack!
Oh, Rick and Morty socks. Look.
I swear it's becoming like a staple for you. I feel like you have to have Rick and Morty socks on now whenever we do.
I'll get my socks out.
Gotta get your socks.
Yeah, I don't want to be so boring like a wall.
No, mine I like it. I've got Christmas socks on. You want to see?
Rob.
Oh my god, I broke this
Let
board.
me see him. Hey yo!
I don't know if you can actually see the Christmas.
I'm just seeing you doing like a big swipe across your camera.
Hold on. Here you
Broke
go.
me board.
Do you know what? I'm gonna do you dickhead. I'm gonna change this transition so whenever it transitions into another thing, it's just gonna be your sock wipe.
Sock wipe. Sounds
Going
weird.
across the screen.
Sounds a bit
What have you
sus.
done to your board, you dickhead?
I done fixed it. DIY.
What socks are you wearing, Ashley?
Mine are very boring black socks, and I'm also wearing
Ash would probably cripple himself if he.
also wearing a very boring grey zipped up hoodie today, because I am hungover
No.
as always on a Sunday. We celebrated St. Patrick's Day a little bit early, and then drank too much whiskey. So that's me. Right, let's get into it, shall we? So there's a couple of things to talk about first before we go on to the Chocolate Bar Champions League.
Good week as well. Good week.
Yeah, I agree. First up, Helldivers.
Oh yeah.
We all eventually dove into Helldivers last week, I think it was. We first probably started playing it all together, didn't we? How are we finding it? I mean, have you been back to it since? Are you still playing it? I mean, I'll be honest, I haven't really played it much unless I know there's one of you two are playing it at the same time.
I played it a little bit, but not like crazily last week. Maybe the week before I was on it a little bit.
I don't want to play it myself.
It's one of those, I think. I occasionally had a couple of nights last week where I couldn't sleep, so I was like, I played a few, and then I always saw Rob online just like cracking on with it.
Did you?
But yeah, it's one of those. I'm a bit the same. I don't really want to play it unless I'm with like one of yous. I played a couple of solo missions, and they are still fun, but they're still a bit like I'd rather have the company because it's the sort of game that is more fun if you've got more people.
Yeah.
You know, like I mean, adding things like friendly fire and like all the sort of shit that you can do on it kind of makes it want to be a cooperative game. It's not fun when it's not a
Yeah, you're
cooperative.
shooting robots and aliens and shit.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I mean,
there's a few of you.
You are.
If there's a few of you, it's good crack.
It's good crack, yeah.
Good crack.
I feel like it's got a lot of if what am I doing? What am I on about words actually? It's got a lot of potential, but we just need to put some more time into it, I think. We've never really kind of had a mainstayer that wasn't obviously Fortnite, which we're going to get onto in a minute. But yeah, we've kind of. What are you doing?
I get comfy, man. I just don't feel at one with nature today.
You don't feel at one with nature. Where are you going?
Let's go get his glasses.
Don't worry about
it. So yeah, so I would say it's one of those. We'll see how it goes. It's got a lot of potential, I think, but I think as a collective, it has to be played collectively. Take them fucking glasses off. So as we just mentioned, obviously Fortnite's new season's just arrived. Well, last week before it arrived. Has it changed your guys' opinions of it? What are you fucking doing?
Bro, I can't get comfy. This chair's like just a bit too small to sit cross-legged. Sorry, yeah. Fortnite.
How are we finding the new season?
See, I didn't have a problem with it before. It was just you that was whinging. So.
Well, it was. That is true, and I'll own that. It was not a season for me last season. It was just a bit shit. But I've evidently, given my really sweaty level at the minute, found a real love for it.
Level 100 on it.
You are?
I'm like level 4, and you're like level 100 or something.
I'm level 51, actually.
Virgin.
Fuck off.
Go and touch grass, bro. Touch the grass.
So yeah, I think the new additions, I think some of the new mythics are good, and I think the new POIs and some of the new things that they've added for movement and such has been a welcome addition, because I feel like it was getting a bit stale towards the end of last season, and I didn't play it really at all. But I'm glad that they've kind of switched it up a little bit and made it into something a bit more interesting. I don't know what you guys feel about it, whether you feel it's similar or.
I think it's just similar to last season, but I don't. Yeah, I like the Hades bit with that weird plague stuff.
Yeah.
And the river.
Yeah, we can.
The Scully boys, the free Scully boys you get.
Pretty Scully boys. How do you feel about the wings and the thunderbolts and stuff?
Yeah, just a thing they've added.
Yeah. I think it was Rob, you mentioned it. I think you said it's a little bit like when they did the Dragon Ball Z collaboration.
Yeah, a little bit.
And
it's
they
not
had
as powerful, is it?
Yeah, they had that mythic though, didn't they? But I think it's the issue is that with the thunderbolt, you're really vulnerable to like just being shot out of the sky, because there is that kind of cooldown, isn't there, between each shot? So you've got to make sure that you've not been immediately noticed.
Isn't it? You kind of just
As
freeze while you're doing it. You kind of freeze while you're doing it.
Yeah, exactly. So you've kind of got to take a chance on it, really. And the wings, I think, are good because one, if you do the dive bomb, that like technique that comes with it, it doesn't take 1 million damage off anyone, so it's not like it's super OP. But they fucking hell, words actually.
I think they're good because like you can use them for good mobility, but like they're not.
Yeah.
Like you're also quite vulnerable at the same time.
Yeah. So it's not like
trade-off.
you're like being completely overpowered by being in the midair, because they do make it fairly obvious if you're around in an area that there is a player there with wings. So it's not like they go unnoticed. I swear to God, you put one more pair of glasses on.
What are you going to do, Ash?
I think
what are you going to do? Don't talk to me like that.
Ash, lad, what are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do to him? Tell me.
Can I not send the mugs over?
No, I'm not going to send you bastard mugs. Fuck off. So before we Fortnite's been kind of spoken about, I would say. One game that we've been playing as well that I did mention on my stream the other day that has been a bit of a swing and a miss was Hawked. So we went into it, I think, with some kind of positive enthusiasm, and for the first couple of games, it was quite good fun. But I think, as you said, Strafe, and you echoed as well, Rob, is that it's just the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah.
You could leave early in the game. It was like,
yeah, and that's the thing as well. There's no kind of real completion, because there's no end goal, because if you just do the things that you need to do, you can just then leave. So it kind of makes it feel like, well, why am I being pitted up against loads of other people when I can just leave whenever I need to? And
Yeah.
to be honest, the mechanics aren't that great. They're very like stiff, like with the grappling and all that kind of thing. It's not particularly exciting. So I think that has to go in the swing and a miss pile. I think use. I swear to fuck.
Get
I
your
swear
own
to
buttons
fuck.
done. I mean,
Oh, God.
Nash.
God, I'm fucking hot.
You fucking
I,
dick.
I was trying to do something in my background, but
It did not work.
no. It
No.
would have been so funny as well for later. So funny.
Would have been so funny.
Yeah, you wouldn't even. Oh, wait. I think I figured it out. Let's carry on as you were.
What are you doing?
Now, you'll see when the time comes.
You've just frozen.
Oh, I know what he's doing.
Just staring blankly at me. Why is that?
No.
Hello?
Hey, yeah.
Hello? I'm not talking to you, bitch. Where's Strafe gone?
He's sorting his little thing out, isn't he?
Oh, he's come in twice now. We have a guest. We have a guest.
Strafe Pappy and Dan in the same room.
Oh,
What's happening?
we have two of you,
Oh no, what have I
but
done?
we have audio on one and just you staring blankly at us both in the other. Oh, now there is
Okay.
literally two of you. Oh my god. Try and like, oh, it went.
Oh.
Try and like get you to match the exact silhouette of what the other one looked like. See if I can get a double up.
I can't. I don't know what I've done.
It's all right. It's gone now.
I know, but I can't grid anymore.
What do you mean can't grid?
But the app just updated randomly. Because so I normally have it as a grid so I can see all three of us.
Yeah,
I figured it out. But yeah, the app's just literally updated while I was on it.
that's a real pain.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm back. Sorry. I've ruined the no, everyone's gonna think, oh my god, they don't know what they're doing.
Oh yeah, they're obviously going to think that. Yeah, so I think that can kind of go in the swing and a miss pile. I don't think we'll be revisiting it. Frustratingly, not frustratingly, it's my own fault. I bought the battle pass for it, but
Why'd you do this?
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like it gives me something to work towards. Do you know? Like, but I understand your guys.
One as well.
You are?
You bought the Helldivers one as well, and you should have bought the other.
I did. So the premium thing that you can actually work for, I bought it anyway. Only to realize actually, if I'd just spent £5 more and bought the ultimate version of whatever the game was, I'd have got the battle pass included, plus a load of other skins and shit as well. So that's what you get for being fucking indulgent. Is the word I'm going to go for. Indulgent. Right. Well, that's come around a bit quicker than I expected. I assumed the conversation would be longer about the previous things, but hey ho.
Sorry.
Chocolate Bar Champions League.
Let's go.
Right.
Oh,
let's get into it, shall we?
You look like you're in so much pain.
Why have you got me? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not on the street that
way. So it's who against whom?
It's Aeromint versus Old Borney.
Oh,
Old
okay.
And Galaxy versus Twiddle.
Right. Well,
Did you manage to? What sort of? Yeah, I got
fucking heavy boy. Yeah.
Wait, what you got wrong? Oh, could you not wait?
Did you not have it in your house?
Well, yeah, I got it last week, and then I've eaten those.
I'm glad we all ended it with the massive one. So I was like, I was in Sainsbury's and I was like, wait, I can find all three of them. I was like, oh, no, there's no Borney.
Oh, I got a big one.
I got a 2-sticker.
Mine's
just eating one of those. Fucking wait.
Made like half of them.
Regular twirl.
Oh, I got a little tiny multi-pack boy.
Yeah.
And then I ended up with a fucking slab.
Weirdly, it's
Wow,
I don't know where my pen's gone, boys. Hang on. I just had it a minute
Are you
ago.
joking? You were giving me grief at the start of the episode for not having my
I
shoe.
literally just had it a minute ago as well. But a lot of things have happened. A lot of technical difficulties for me. I've not got comfy. My ball fell off. My light fell off. My camera.
It's just not doing it for you today, is it?
It's just a fucking joke.
Right, are we going Borny first or going Aero first?
It's Aero versus Borny, so I think we do Aero first.
Right, okay.
Just the order it was.
Oh, let me grab mine so I'm not reaching over for it in a minute.
I really prefer to have a pen.
Oh.
That's a long pen.
Ah, fuck!
I give up. I give up, everyone.
What?
I give up. Right, Aero.
Aero.
Delightful peppermint. Feel the bubbles melt. I sure will.
So for audio listeners or anyone that has maybe not had an Aero before, it's smooth milk chocolate filled with peppermint flavored bubbles. That's it. Dan's already cleaning. I'm going in. Smells nice. Okay. Right. It's a difficult one.
Is it? Oh.
It's a tough one to score. But I have made that decision.
No, I've changed my mind.
Rob's made his decision.
What have I?
Are we ready, gents?
Mm-hmm.
Uno, dos, tres. Oh, 7, 7, and 1.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you dickhead.
Nine.
9. All right. All right. Rob's a big Aero Mint fan.
Oh, well,
23.
Not bad, not bad. Oh, I've got nothing to rub my board out with. Hold on a sec.
Oh, there he goes.
There he goes. Look, I knew I'd forgotten something. It's never going to be a week where I actually have everything, is it?
I'm just going to nip upstairs.
It's cute. Nipping upstairs as well. Come on down, keep us entertained.
I've got the personality of a wall.
Oh, yeah. I'm in the dark, apparently.
Yeah, you deliver.
Yeah.
I'm going. Oh my God, Rob. I'm going super high budget and using toilet roll. There we go.
Next is the Borny. I do. What do you guys think of dark chocolate? I do like dark chocolate. You know?
I don't like dark chocolate, so.
See, I like sitting. You got to let it melt a bit in your mouth.
This one's different, I think. I think they've just added their shit ton of sugar.
Yeah, it's not like proper dark chocolate.
Good. Yeah.
It's not. Yeah.
What, even though it literally says classic dark chocolate?
Yeah, no, but it's not.
Yeah, it's all right, the rubbish.
Yeah,
right. Okay. Well, I've never had this before, so this will be an experience for me.
Basically, right. It's the first ingredient. I learned this from my hotel chocolat hot chocolate maker, the Velveter.
Yeah.
If the first ingredient is sugar, it's not chocolate; it's confectionery.
Oh, okay.
Which is pretty much everything.
Right.
So I know everyone.
There you go.
Everyone,
right, I'm going in.
All the viewers.
Right. Decision made. Okay, yeah. There was a comment in one of our old videos, by the way, that said we should definitely start introducing some sort of like interlude music while we chew, because for people who may be listening, they're not hearing anything apart from the occasional slap of lips. So, right, 3, 2,
The editor would do that though.
Oh, interesting. All right. 5.5, 4,
17.5.
Would you go with Dan 8?
Yeah. 17.5.
It's not terrible. In terms of dark chocolate, it's not awful, but it didn't do much for me. So Aero Minty stays for another stinty.
Everyone shout out.
Please sponsor us.
Thank you. And then it's Galaxy versus Twirl. Classic battle of Cadbury's versus Mars.
They have Cadbury's, are they?
No, Galaxy's Mars, bro.
Oh, so it is, yeah. Right. Is it Galaxy first then? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Smooth milk.
Oh, I've opened mine.
That's good. You need to do that. Put it in your mouth.
Yeah, please. Then.
All right. Okay. All right.
Oh no, my footing pen.
Oh no. No. Don't do that.
Mate, I've got to press hard for it to work. I'm not doing it on purpose.
Fucking squeak. Right, I'm ready.
Another piece for clients, but I'm ready.
Hold on.
Have you had your dinner yet?
No.
Yeah.
No, I've not had mine either. Ready?
Oh,
Uno, dos, tres, Lego.
3.5.
Yeah, man. That dark chocolate was better than that, wasn't it? It's too sweet, isn't it? That's what it was for
Do
me.
you think?
What do you put, Ash?
8.5. It was a good all-rounder.
19.5.
All right, no one got my joke. Do you not get my joke?
No.
Look,
No.
all-rounder. Circle.
Circle.
Good that. Really proud of you, lad.
And 12.
Twirl, baby.
Twirly.
Love a twirl, mate.
Well, I feel like it's just a potential B-Tech flake, yeah. I will not allowed to say B-Tech, are we? But
or is it better than a flake? It's got extra chocolate.
true.
It's more together flake, though. You know, like it's a flake inside almost.
So it's just chocolate covered flake.
Yeah.
Last match.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less mess.
Less mess.
And a flake.
Mess.
I've started adopting like a no thinking approach, so I'll eat it, I'll chew it, and then I'm just going to write it down because if I sit and think for too long.
I'm ready. But...
All right, okay. Right, last one of the day then, gents. 3, 2. Probably finished chewing. 1, let's go. What's that? A 9, a 9, and a 5.5 flake.
23.5. Go stream.
So that beats out Bourneville. No, Galaxy, sorry.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, that's a surprise. Do you know why? Do you know whose fault that is, Rob's?
Yep.
Because he gave Galaxy a 3.
I prefer the 12 to the Galaxy.
Yeah.
And
Same.
so did
Preferred
you,
the what
Ash.
to the what?
The 12 to the Galaxy.
Did you?
And so did you. You gave the 12 a higher score.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. Then. I didn't realise.
It's not on me.
I guess. I guess I do.
I guess so. Right, I can get rid of my whiteboard then for another week. Right. Chocolate needs to stay over there because I don't want to spoil my tea. Right. Now the main event has gone. We have 2 extra events.
Extra
One,
2.
yeah, well, no, not new events. One's new, the other's regular. So, first event being Stray's favourite event, which is we're going to take a little trip down to Compliment City. And we're going to go for some complementos.
All right.
I don't know what's wrong with me today. I can't sit still.
You're jittery. We'll go with jittery.
We're doing Compliment City first, did you say?
Compliment City first, and then the follow-up, which will be revealed shortly.
Oh.
But let's go with some compliments. So I'm going to start, and I'm going to say, Rob, I'm really enjoying what you've done with your hair tonight. I like the little side parting that you've got going on. It suits you. It's kind of very reminiscent of like 17, 18-year-old Rob when we used to have your hair a bit like that. So I'm digging the throwback.
Yeah, I've kind of stopped using gel and it's just doing that naturally. The middle part. For some
Let
reason.
it do its thing.
That's annoying, to be honest.
Strafe, I'm enjoying the energy that you brought tonight, to be honest, despite it being misplaced in some areas. I think your need to constantly, for some reason, be moving around.
What's wrong with me?
It's infectious. There we go. Your energy is infectious today. So
thank you.
You're very welcome. So who wants to go next?
I'll go, Rob. I love your new unit. Your new unit.
You know what? I was going to say that. I was going to say that, but I didn't think it counted as a compliment.
Well, when you said you were going first, I was like, "Oh fuck, it's going to take my answer." That new unit, Rob, really. What's the word?
Is it?
Makes the room, finishes the room really.
There you go.
Yeah. And Ashley, I love your desire to do this podcast when you come over.
Thanks.
Yes. Determination there.
Because I would not do that.
No, but you can't do anything when you're hungover.
You're absolutely right.
You are. I will lie in bed and not move all day.
Yeah, but talking to you two would be. Oof. I'd rather swim the channel.
Rob, talk dirty to us.
Yeah. Ash, I really like your sense of hairstyle with your
Sense of hairstyle.
Little bun you've got. I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah, there you go. A little bun. It's pretty decent, isn't it?
Thanks, not too bad. Growing.
And old Daniel, I like how you speak your mind. You don't beat around the bush like some.
Oh, well, that wasn't a dig at me, you bitch.
No, not what you do. Do you know how some people just kind of won't say something, but Dan will just be like, I think this.
Yeah. Yeah. Whereas your Straight's very much I don't like you, fuck off type jobby. So yeah, which kind of brings us quite nicely into the next segment of the episode. So before we get started, rocking out the fucking dark, I swear to God. Before we get started though, how much easier is that getting?
I don't know, man.
I think it's getting easier. I think it's a nice thing to do. Despite them sometimes being a bit of a
woolly.
A bit woolly compliment. Fuck off. Fuck off with that shit.
What are you on about?
Fuck off. Right, so as some of you have made as some of you may have seen across social media, we've had a anonymous messages focus go out this week because to compliment City, funny that, we also have used to a fucking wanks. We now also have what we are trialing, calling Trash Talk Town.
We're not doing it forever, are we?
Trash talk.
No, it won't be forever. It may be every couple of months we'll bring it back. But just as a one-off, we thought we'll put ourselves on the line and we'll put ourselves out to you guys, and then you can just let us know what you think about us, what you think about the podcast, and anything you might change or anything you want in.
I've honestly been looking forward to this all week.
Yeah.
I've been looking forward to it as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
So thank you, I suppose, for everyone that's filled in the anonymous message. We are going to read them out now, or we are going to get the reactions. So no one's seen them. I've had a quick peek about 10 minutes before we came on to make sure that there was no super intense ones.
Can you
there is.
Can you tell them the truth that we've seen one?
Okay, yeah, they've seen one because I wasn't sure whether it was acceptable for the podcast, so I ran it by them. But that's the only one they've seen. So
Yeah.
let's get into this, starting from the bottom and the earliest one that we were sent. We have
so excited.
one that I'm fairly certain came from one of us, but I'm not sure. So not once, not twice, but 3 times, someone submitted "Pappy well sexy." So I'm going to assume
That was me.
that it was in fact.
Thank you, I guess, guys.
Right?
Thank you. Thank you. I didn't know.
Well,
one of them was me, I think.
It was submitted 3 separate times
In a row.
Obviously, someone out there has obviously gone, yes.
Oh, wow.
100% agree.
Well, whoever that was, slide into my DMs.
Go on. It's already open.
Already in your DMs, Dan.
Already
in your DMs.
So what I didn't realize is that this app gives you like generic ones throughout the week. So I was getting some really weird ones at the start, like, please can we get together again soon? And please stop leaving me on open. And I was like, this is really weird, but it's actually just the app team that are just sending ones to get you going, essentially.
Wow.
So I've had to filter those ones
You
out.
get some like fake ones, do you?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Next up was cause for contention, I suppose, but we're going to have to talk about it because it's come up and they've requested it. Chris was the best member was a genuine message that we received. For anyone that doesn't know or hasn't been watching us for long enough, Chris 13 with a K.
Studying along with us.
He was an original member of the Metric Mates. We started this journey with him and parted ways on episode 4. So you can see how well that friendship went, given that we're now on episode 22 without him. But no shade to him. He did what he wanted to do. We had disagreements. That's it. But if you liked Chris and you just go back and watch episodes 1 to 3. Don't watch anymore because there's no point because Chris is never coming back unless you bring him on a guest, maybe. That'd be fucking hilarious. That'd be so good. That'd be an explosive episode. So yeah, that was an interesting one. Whoever you are,
I might know who did that.
Well, whoever did it obviously doesn't know Chris well enough because they've actually spelled Chris with a CH as opposed to
not Chris with a K.
Yeah, not Chris with a K. So there you go. He can't. We're not that insulted by that because you can't spell. So sort your shit out. What else have we got next? Oh, Snickers lost to Milky Way. Nah, this is bullshit. I'm out. Was another reaction. So obviously there's been a lot of drama around the premature exit of Snickers from the Chocolate Bar Champions League.
I have nothing to do with that one.
There has been something of an uproar from the Twitch community and from the generic areas as such. So we have decided, and I have mentioned this on another episode, we are going to bring it back. We just need to find the right time to do so. But these are wild cards that will happen once a competition. They won't happen all the time. So you voted for Snickers. That's what you're getting back. You won't be getting any more future ones back. Next up, we have possibly the most controversial of messages we received this week. It's an interesting one. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some words about it though. So, yeah, Strafe has as much personality as a wall. Hence the brick wall, because he's hilarious, obviously. So you might as well just leave and then just keep the brick wall there. It's the same.
It's fine. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Cool.
It's the win. Rob sits in the dark like he's waiting for his heartache to disappear. There you go. Which I think is a bit of a stretch. I think he's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, just like, it's just a bit of something to say, isn't it? Like
it's just yeah. And you can see the pain in Ashley's face when Strafe takes over the episode for the Chocolate Bar Champions League. Talk about self-centered. Do you know what? Go fuck yourself. That's all I'm going to say. Also, it's not that insulting because it's not called the Chocolate Bar Championship. It's called the Chocolate Bar Champions League. So suck your mum. There you go.
And also, right, just from my own point of view, like, and I thought about this a lot. I've not thought about it much. But, like, when you get insulted, and you're like, oh, that insult really hurts. This one wasn't one of them. I was just kind of like, well, like, I don't know, man. In my personal opinion, and from all my friends, like, you might not like me, and yeah, but like my personality isn't boring. Like, I'm a dickhead, maybe. I'm funny, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. But I'm not boring. So go.
I would agree.
Yourself.
I would agree. I think calling you boring or a brick wall is an absolute stretch. Someone's obviously been a bit bitter about something we've done this week.
Probably, yeah. Some goblin
somewhere. We all have our suspicions about who this may have been. We're not going to name any names. We're not going to name and shame. We don't actually know who it was.
It's anonymous, maybe.
There is a way of finding out, but of course, like in today's day and age, you have to pay a premium for the app to find out who sent it. So we're not going to do that. Maybe we'll do it in the future. Maybe.
How much is it?
I don't know. Hold on, let me have a look. $8.99 a week.
I'll do that.
God.
Yeah.
Just to see which goblin.
But it actually doesn't actually give you who it is. It says get hints like their location, device, and their ID for the app. So actually, we could just stalk the shit out of them, which is a bit weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's not do that. Moving on.
Whatever you are, that you fucking goblin.
One that was actually it was a bit of a personal attack on me. This one, so I was a bit like, all right, okay. Ash, the man bun doesn't make you look as young as you think it does.
That was a bit sly, that.
I don't think you were doing it to look young.
No, it was never my intention to do so.
Because if anything, it makes you look older.
Yeah.
Because you're stretching your forehead's all on show. So exactly. I'm not saying you look older, but like you.
No, but like at no point throughout this kind of growing my hair was I like, oh, it's going to make me look younger. I'm aware it's not making me look any younger. It's just comfortable and it's easy. Listen, don't be your prob's bald, mate. Don't be bitter. Like, I like my man bun. It's been complimented on a couple of times. I'm going to take it as a win. So get fucked. All right.
It was even in today's Compliment City.
It was. So
whoever said that.
Do you know what?
It was you, wasn't
it? Yeah.
I implore you to comment down below and tell me who you are, because then I can find out and then I can know and then we can.
It'd be funny if it was me.
Huh?
It'd be funny if it was me, wouldn't it?
Was it you, Robbie dickhead?
No, I wish it was.
One that directly aims at Rob. The next one up we have.
Oh, no.
It literally just says, Rob, please talk quieter.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Take you down, you bastard.
Wow. Rob, you do shout, Rob.
Yeah. You are very loud.
You do talk too much.
You maybe just need to let us two talk a bit more.
People talk a bit
more. It's not the Rob show.
Yeah. It's not all about you. So maybe you need to learn to shut your lips once in a while. So that was fun. Yeah. I'm not really sure how I'm feeling about all this, but we'll carry on.
I'm loving this.
Next one. You three are great, but you associate yourselves with too many cretins on Twitch.
Retin.
Apparently so. It does say cough, someone's name, cough, but I'm not going to read that out because it has a name in it, and I don't want to call anyone out.
What else then?
So I'll show you guys afterwards. But yeah,
That's
we are
mad.
great apparently, but we
At least we're
associate
great.
ourselves with too many cretins on Twitch.
At least we're great.
So well, yeah. So take the compliment, but stop trying to cause drama on Twitch. There seems to be drama everywhere on Twitch at the minute and communities and stuff. Stop trying to cause it in ours. It ain't gonna work. So yeah. If you think said person who you've put cough name cough is a cretin, tell them yourself. I'm sure they'll love you for it. Moving on.
What even is a cretin though? Is that like
Cretin.
Cretin. What
Oh,
do
what?
you mean? Did you say what's a cretin?
yeah?
Like a fun sponge.
Crying in it.
A fun sponge.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's got that
Just someone that's like drainer.
sponge.
You've never heard of fun sponge?
No.
You never had a fun sponge, bro?
No.
Oh dear me.
Young guys, you know what I mean?
Next one up is a fairly generic one, and it's something that we can use to ask in the thing. Someone's asked what our favorite movie or TV series is right now. And this isn't one of those generic ones. Someone's genuinely put this in. So, do we have a
sorry?
favorite movie / TV series right now?
Oh, so it might not be a generic one, but like you can just press the random button. So I was messing with it to see what it was going to say. There's like a little dice button. So someone might have asked, but I think they might have just pressed the dice button.
Oh,
I mean, they might not have done, but
well, to answer your question, I don't have one as of right now. I am currently rewatching Brooklyn Nine-Nine for the 10th millionth time.
you should watch A Gentleman on Netflix if anyone's not watched it yet.
Haven't yet, actually.
It
We'll
is.
give it a go.
So good, so good.
Good.
It's not just like a crime thing. It's quite funny as well.
All right, sweet. We'll give it a go.
And that was to the listeners as well. Give it a watch.
Any other recommendations before we move on? I suspect that some of these may have come from people that you know, Strafe, the last couple. I may be wrong, so apologies if that's the case. But it seems like your kind of humour. But we'll see. We'll see. Someone's messaged and said that Hi, which is my mental health service that I provide, has made everything worse for me.
I had no idea. Bro.
Yeah.
If they said it, they've not said anything to me.
Yeah.
So you
apparently,
can't blame
my
anyone, right?
mental health service I'm providing for free in my own time has made everything worse for you.
Have you even had anyone do it?
No. No. Full disclosure, I've not had an appointment yet, and I'm not pushing them. It's an option there if people want to use it. It's not you're not required to do it. So whatever you're chatting shit. Which brings us on nicely to the next one. I had a 30-minute session with ACmmetric.
Did you?
This isn't finished. He hasn't, or they haven't, because I haven't done any sessions yet. He spent 28 minutes telling me about his failed situationships at university and then asked for a donation to a donkey sanctuary.
It's clearly someone listens to your other podcast then.
My Metric Mumbles, yeah. I weigh 400 pounds, and he told me that it was okay as long as I immerse myself in the mmetricverse and call him the metric messiah.
That's quite good. I quite like that one.
Yeah. Yeah. That happened today. Yeah.
That's good, that one.
Fuck off.
Crazy.
It's not
Maybe you
true,
did, though.
because I've not
Maybe
done
you
any
did say that.
sessions, so you shot yourself in the fucking foot there.
Metric Messiah.
And last but certainly not least, we're ending on a bit of a limp one, to be honest. It's not particularly riveting. You are all annoying, laughing face, just kidding.
Oh, good one.
Yeah. Like, just don't put the just kidding, and then we might get
No.
like, but like you've put 4 laughing faces, and then you just put "just kidding." We're not going to be that pissed off if you call it annoying. So yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that, and I think we won't bring it back every week because otherwise it's quite.
Is that all we got? Because like most of them were mine.
How many of them were yours?
Just the Pappy ones.
You didn't do any of the others?
No, I said the Pappy ones at the start.
Yeah, well, I mean, there was like 6 or 7. There was other ones that had obviously come from whoever the app comes from, but yeah, none that were particularly groundbreaking, with the exception of Strafe being a brick wall, Rob dying from heartbreak, and me being self-centered.
No, it's
I
me
think
that
I
was
got a flag with
self-centered.
me
Huh?
on that one.
It was me that was self-centered because I was taking over the episode with the chocolate championship.
Oh no, it was me. They called me self-centered because I looked pissed off because you were taking over.
Oh, I took it as I was self-centered. So I was taking
No,
over.
no.
Ah.
They were calling me self-centered because I was relinquishing control.
You are pretty self-centered.
And I fucking put your brick wall back on, you fucking boring.
You
cunt.
are pretty self-centered, actually.
Centered.
Centered, yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. I
Centered.
don't think we'll do it again anytime soon, just because we can't expect people to just roast us every week as much as they probably want to. We will stick with Compliment City and we'll bring it back occasionally. Maybe for the next one, we'll have people just own up to who they are before the episode, and then we can just call them out for who they are. We could also flip it round and talk about how we feel about certain members of our community in raw, uncut honesty.
Raw.
Not to cause any drama. Rob.
Rob.
Right. Well, I enjoyed that. That was a good segment. That well, like I said, we'll come back to it one day. We are teetering off towards the end of the episode. But as usual, oh, you fucking prick. Are we listening to anything exciting at the moment? Anything on the playlist that we're particularly vibey to at this moment?
Let me have a look. Let me have a look.
I'm sure I added some new music a couple of weeks ago.
I was listening to it's not a very new album actually, but it keeps coming on my. I'll turn my filter off. Oh, it's a new one. It keeps coming up on some of my random, it like suggest music for you.
Yeah.
It's called Aaron May, and you definitely will like him, Rob, because he raps, but it's quite good.
Right.
It's quite chill, quite hip hoppy.
Right. Give him a go.
Like not too dissimilar to J. Cole. It does sound a lot like J. Cole actually, to the point where a lot of times I was like, "Is it J. Cole?" But yeah, like his albums are really good.
Right. Good shout. Rob?
I've not really been listening to anything new, really.
What was your
Yeah,
most
not
recently played?
Desperado by Rihanna.
Really?
Yeah.
What
That's
the
quite a
fuck
good
are you and
album.
Laura getting up to dancing around the living room and singing that?
Wow, it's pretty good. Pretty
It's a
good,
good
that one.
tune, to be fair.
A good album, that one, I think, to be honest. I know it's not cool to admit you like Rihanna as a guy,
Bollocks.
but that album is pretty good.
You've got kids crying on TikTok over fucking Taylor Swift concerts, so if you want to enjoy a bit of Rihanna, you go ahead, sir.
Yeah.
Nice.
What about you, Ashley? What have you been listening?
I'm currently listening to the new Nate Taylor album, an artist that Strave immediately shunned and said, fuck off with your listening to people who have got 87 listeners a month and trying to say that you've discovered them. People. I've listened to Nate Taylor for years, so go fuck yourself. He's a very good artist, and go give him a listen if you fancy it. What I've been doing over the last couple of weeks is every time I put a story out for a new episode, I'll always put a track from one of our recommended artists as the back. So last week's was Jesse's Manic Street Preacher song, and then I think the one before was SD's. Can't remember who they were. Autumn Glory or something they were called. I think I might have completely butchered that. I know you mentioned something. I can't remember. But yeah, so I'll use one of
this guy's good.
Who's this, Stan?
Just this song. I've not actually listened to any of the song.
My
Can you see it?
Go boy.
My glaring, yeah, I don't know where I heard it, but like it's actually really, really different as well.
Oh, nice.
Got a bit of gospel at the start, and then not gospel, probably not gospel.
Like choir.
Yeah, and then he raps over a dark beat in it.
Nice. Nice.
Nice. Toy.
I guess we've kind of talked about games at the moment already because we were talking about what we've been playing recently anyway. So I don't think we really need to delve into that unless Strafe looked like you're about to say something.
I picked up FIFA again.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
I
new
don't
one.
know why. I was just like, it was the other day, and I was feeling very good about my life, and I was like, I don't really want to sit in the corner in the dark and play Minecraft all day again because that's gonna send me loopy. I'll break my day up. So yeah, I was bang some FIFA on. Fucking loving it.
Nice.
Loving it. Yeah,
Nice.
at the end of my second season with Monza.
Lovely.
Yeah, loving it.
I purchased the new FIFA about 3 months ago and I still haven't turned it on.
Really?
Yeah, it was because I got it for like 18 quid because it was on like a mad sale, and I was like, well, I was gonna buy it at some point anyway, but it's literally been in my launcher the whole time. I've not even touched it yet.
Why don't you play a game against Dan?
We do occasionally have a few. Well, I always end up fucking shiting all over him, but let's be honest. Let's be honest. You know it's true.
No. No.
But yeah, Rob, are you playing anything, or have you picked anything back up recently, or
No, I don't think I bought anything new. I
no?
kind of want to get back into like a few games that I've got, like Mortal Kombat and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just not really playing anything much at the minute.
You did suggest that we should potentially try and have a few rounds on PUBG,
Yeah,
as
because that
the
was
original battle royale game to see where that's at nowadays.
yeah.
So I'm game if people are game to have a few rounds on old PUBG.
I don't want to really,
No,
personally.
just a quick go. We can have one
Do
game
it
and
do,
be like,
do,
"Ah,
do
this
it
was
for
good."
the
I'll
mate.
do it for Rob. I'll do it for
All
Rob.
right.
You fucking wanker. Anyway. Yeah, we are getting to the end. Is there anything that you'd all like to push, like to talk about? Anyone you'd like to shout out? Do you want
Just
to do the
all the
usual?
man them.
And
Yeah. The gal them.
the gal dem. Yeah.
Holding it down.
Nice.
Holding it down in the
the
old
ends.
Yorkshire, in the
Yeah.
ends.
Rob?
Shout you two out. There you go. Dan. Shout. There you go. Ace remix. There you go.
Right.
Ash, what are you, Ash?
Thanks.
You gonna shout anyone out?
I'm gonna shout myself out as usual because I'm self-centered. So there you
You're
go. I've upped my streaming days. Woo! So I now stream on a Monday, a Thursday, and a Friday. So I know it's so many days. It's just craziness. So yeah, you'll have a bit more of my face, unfortunately, across channels, which may or may not be a blessing or a devil in disguise, I suppose. I still am yet to record another Metric Mumbles. It's been a while. I know. I will do. I will. It'll happen. I've now rebranded. I mentioned it on my stream the other day. Hi, which has been so positively received in this episode. Thanks, guys. To it's no longer Metric Men's Mental Health Initiative. I've opened it up, so it's now MMetric Mates Mental Health Initiative. So you are now able to speak to me if you would like to, as a male or a female, or trans or non-binary, or whatever you may decide to disclose yourself as.
So it's still high.
Yes.
Okay.
But I've just changed the M from men to mates, so it encompasses everyone and everyone. So there you go. That's available on a Tuesday and a Wednesday from 6 until 9 p.m. And then not over the weekend because it's just not. Yeah, that's me.
Metric Messiah.
Yeah, if you want to come and pray to the Metric Messiah, then you know where to go. But yeah. We do have a guest on the next episode. We have 2 guests on the next episode. So we will be seeing the return of the lovely ACmmetric. He's due back next Sunday when we will record, and then obviously it'll go out the following Wednesday. I believe he's being joined by his mod and close personal friend Ross, or Space Hopper, as you may know him.
Space Hopper?
Yes.
Nice.
He may be making an appearance because he's spoken quite strongly about Snickers, and wants to make his claim. Also, thank you to Ross for continuously coming into the premiere of the episodes and sitting through the entirety of them. I always sit in them and watch them through, and he's always first to comment about what's going on. So appreciate you, sir. Yeah, so we'll have a guest next week, and then we are due another guest in a couple of weeks. But there's a few things personal wise for all of us that means that we can't maybe record. I think it's the end of the month, because I'm absent.
You can
But
do
yeah.
right, mate. We don't need you.
Yeah,
We
we've
can
got
switch
to.
ourselves then.
Go for it. Go for
We could just sit in a dark room.
it. Right. Unless there's anything else, ladies and gents,
No.
I am gonna call it there. It's been fun. It's been a cracker of an episode as usual. God, that chocolate's repeating on me. Any more before I call it a day?
Hamood backwards is Hamood.
Get fucked. No, it's not.
Everyone, just do the math in your head.
Okay. Right. It's a pleasure, gentlemen. I'll see you all again very soon. Take care. Peace.